Good evening, everyone. Hello. Oh, did I? Give me a second. How is everyone doing? You guys are crazy. Already starting a hype train right at the beginning of the stream. Hello? Hello? Test, test, test. Sorry, getting... Testing. Testing. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Well, we've got about got a minute and a half to see if we can get more cat ears on my head. It's up to you guys. Yeah, it's all up to you. But I'm happy to have a hype train at the beginning of the stream, and even if it just ends up with being 2 cat ears in my head, that is fantastic. Welcome in, guys. Also over on YouTube. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. I have to let if someone snooze the ads, don't snooze the ads, because I don't have enough snoozes to make this work. So, but yeah, for some reason the ads, I think, snoozed themselves when I was about to when the hype train started. So yeah, so we'll probably have some ads soon. Oh, we just hit a bits goal. GG's. Thanks, Luffy. Everyone, thank you so much. So we'll probably have ads soon on Twitch, but you know what, it's fine. Waiting for the opening ceremony of a convention to start. Ooh, very fun. So let's get those thank yous out of the way before ads start. Big thank you. Oh my words. Well, okay, less people have to worry about ads now. First of all, Charlotte writes is again the wonderful first queen. Has managed to get first on chat today, so we'll put them up there. Luffy, it was like Rage. Thank you so much for 10. Was it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 8. 7 gifted. There we go. Right is doing okay. And thank you so much for the 7 gift subs, you amazing human being. Just popped into before giving pick up a husband who's been away working for the past week. Also, what level are we? We're on a level 3 hype train, so we need to add another. Mama Loki, thank you so much for popping in, and I hope your hubby has a lovely time. Okay, if someone snoozing the ads, please don't snooze them again, because otherwise I'll have no snoozes left for the stream. Okay, I know we've got a hype train going on, but we don't need to snooze the ads during a hype train. Okay, I was going to leave the stream starting soon screen up until the ads ended. So anyway. So please, if someone is hitting that snooze button, please don't snooze them unless I ask them to be snoozed. Okay. It's just, anyway, welcome in, guys. Hi, Charlotte. Congrats on getting first. Hi, Cry, Cameron, Ray, Pearl. Welcome in, guys. Luffy, Ridge, thanks for subscribing for 3 months, you amazing human being. Eagle Warrior, welcome in. Cryptid, thanks for subscribing for 4 months. Eagle Warrior, thanks for 4 months, you amazing human being. And all the streaks as well. Luffy, the 100 biddies. Cryptid, on a 7 stream watch streak. Enjoy those extra pennies. Spend them wisely. I think his subscription renews tomorrow. Well, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Let's see who else is around. Oh, you lost your streak, Cameron Ray? Oh, well. Next time, you know, you could always build it back up. Hey, Redstone, good to see you. Charlotte writes is on a 50 stream streak. GG's. Wow, fair play to you. And also the first queen as well today. Luffy, thank you for the other 100 biddies. Ridge plays for the 7 gifted subs. So yeah, amazing. Thank you all so much. Okay. What have I? Oh, brain is doing things because was not expecting that at the end. My sub renewed a while ago. You can just send it whenever. Oh yeah, you can say I do a similar thing as well. Like if I'm waiting for a sub to renew. So everyone, thank you so much for all those. We still have another. Where's the time? So we got another 1 minute 40 left on the hype train. over on the Twitch side. So, what are we doing today? Well, I have got some thoughts on our Nether hub. We've got a fantastic Nether hub. Milkman has built an incredible Nether hub in Skyblock Kingdoms. If anyone hasn't seen it, we're going to go take a wee look at it now. However, it is fantastic for connecting all our kingdoms. Absolutely amazing. It's a little bit difficult sometimes to navigate if you don't know your way around. There are clues, like trees and stuff on top of the portals and stuff, so it is possible to navigate your way around. But we've got less than a minute for the hype train, this here is the awesome Nether hub. However, there are definitely some features around the Nether that need a little bit of touching up. There's one very obvious one that I will point out in a second. So, like, if anyone hasn't seen this Nether hub, it is awesome. We've got a campsite in the middle, and we have a very, very, very out of place staircase here. So I have done a little bit of creative work, and I have redesigned this to be better. And that's going to go out to the end portal there. So that there's a new design which links in with the main design of the Nether hub. There's also a couple of other things that you might notice. Thank you everyone who did the hype train level 3 at 86%. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you've got any emotes, please do share them in chat and enjoy them. And yeah, thank you all so much. Choo choo. And Rage Plays has got the train conductor. Yes, enjoy. But let me just show you some other things that are pretty noticeable. So there's a little pathway out here. You got weird emotes. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, there's a weird pathway out here that goes to a portal out there. So I fixed that up. If we go over here, actually, it's kind of hard to see from here. Where's the way down? Here's the way down. Ah, yes. There's a portal out there that has yet to be connected. So that needs to be connected. And I also want to connect out to further out there. Anyway, we've just hit ads on Twitch. So if you're stuck in ads, I will finish up the discussion of the plans after the ads have gone away on Twitch. But yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, you probably don't have ads at the same time. I know YouTube also does ads as well, so. Right, well, what I'll do is I am going to head back over to my base, and we're going to see what resources we have available. Actually, blue, please. Yes, we can do blue, Flushy. Thank you. The ears are back. Something we should consider is checking out Bammer Grove, because Bammer Grove is full of lost property that could come in handy. Let me see. Okay, right. This could come in handy. Okay, those are all full shulkers. There's a bunch of empty shulkers as well. Okay, I have got a nice little list to work with. So, let's... How do I want to do this? Do I want to just go through... See, this could take a while going through all these chests. But I'm pretty sure a large amount of the stuff that I need is probably in these chests, because I just grabbed them all from the lost property that was left over in the Nether. That's empty. That's not so empty. Okay, this is all from working inside the build here. Okay, let's see what we could do. Evil M, good to see you. our tricks. Okay, let's see what we can get out of these. There's probably stuff I can use in these chests here. So, I don't think I've got any deep slate needed. I do need ochre frog lights. Those are verdant. Those are pearlescent. I think I'm going to need some iron stuff anyway, so I might as well grab those. Deep slate cobblestone stairs. No cobblestone stairs needed. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, yeah. Okay, there. Welcome back from the ads, ladies and gentlemen. So for those who got stuck behind ads for a little bit. So we are working on the Nether Hub because there's a lot of disconnect from the main Nether Hub to the outer Nether pathways. Now, I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time working on the outer Nether pathways and making them look pretty because, honestly, there's a lot of them and I'm not sure where half of them are supposed to... how many of them are actually useful. It's like some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are like, yeah, we don't even need that. So there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like meh. Stone slabs. Any stone slabs needed? No. Okay, these are all very messy. I do need a little bit of soul sand and I do need a lot of soul soil. Polished basalt. I'm pretty sure I saw polished basalt somewhere. Polished basalt, literally just one block. Oh, the visor's back. Thanks, Evil M. Right. I see that this is going to be very, very bitty. Spruce logs, spruce logs. I think I need dark oak more than spruce. What's in this chest here? Oh, jeez. It's, oh, that's ochre. I need ochre frog lights. I know that. I'm going to grab the soul sand because we might need it to turn into soul soil anyway. Okay. Let's see these three next here. Okay. That's just plain terracotta. I'll take it. I'll take any terracotta I can get. Oh, birch, good. Need some birch for the thing. Oh, loads of birch. Oh, that's a lot of logs. Oh, that's probably going to cover all the wood that I need. So I'll just bring that with me. Okay, so I'll put these back in the chest here. There's a bit of cherry. Those don't look like anything I need. Oh, I haven't checked that chest there. Anyway, how is everyone's Friday going? I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I need some copper, but I actually need copper ingots to turn into... I need stone. I don't think I need a huge amount of stone. But I need a bit. Okay. What's in here? Cobblestone. Need a bit of cobblestone. I need every bit of pale carpet I can find. Fata, how's it going? We are gathering resources for expanding the Nether Hub. I gotta just take the tuff because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it anyway. It's going really well. I'm signing some paperwork right now because my wife and I are closing in on a house mid next week. Oh, that's exciting, Charlotte. It's very exciting. Oh, it's awesome to get the house stuff house stuff sorted. Let's put those in there. Oh, very excited for you, Charlotte. I hope that all goes well. Shouldn't need anything from those. I keep this one. Okay, keep you there, and then these two can go in here. So yeah, you have I hope that all goes well. I'm ill right now, but I have had like 10 cups of tea, so hopefully it goes away soon. Tea can be a fantastic help for those things. I've been told. I'm not really a tea drinker myself, so I would not necessarily be the one to say, oh yeah, go drink tea. But I've heard great things about tea. Like ray terracotta, take those. Oh, even more wood. Oh, look at all. Where's all this birch coming from? I think these are. That's a lot of wood. Don't need you, don't need you. Okay. No, 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 no. That is not going in there. You're stealing my stuff. Okay, what's in here? Cobblestone, soul soil. Oh, copper chains. That'll save a little bit of time. Mangrove. My iPad is too small for me to see these, though I know what the slipshot one is. Hopefully the Anathra one is a happy one. It is a happy one. It is a happy one. It's the cheer one. Big cheer. Let's put you there. Okay, basalt. We'll grab you. Yeah, what is this? This is black concrete and black concrete powder. I don't need any of that. I'm working while getting my house ready for a family coming this weekend. Oh, well, I hope that goes well. Do you know what? This is... I feel like I am being very... I don't like this area. I need to actually come in, take all these boxes out and sort them out soon. Because they're going to just drive me nuts. I don't like rummaging through a whole bunch of random stuff and hoping that I have the things I need. So let's go over to my actual storage and see if I can gather up things from there. Because that'll be a lot less of a headache than using that storage. So I think I don't know if I'll get around to actually building any of this stuff today. So I mentioned it earlier, just in case anyone missed it. We are planning on changing out these old pathways in the Nether for new ones that will be better suited for this theme that Milkman has created. So we will be putting we'll be putting pathways connecting up the west, changing out the one to the south, which will take us down to a new end portal. There'll be one going east as well here to connect to this little portal here. And I'm going to make another pathway down here, but it's going to be very difficult to see because I want to make it black so it doesn't impact the design here. Then we're also going to connect up this nether portal here to the main hub. And then we're going to make a new bridge that will go out to the back rooms. And then we're going to clean up a little bit of the bridge stuff that's going around here. So yeah, that's the goal, is we want to come in and just like work a little bit in the bridges so that it looks better and is grounders friendly, because right now the Nether is not particularly grounders friendly at all. So I want to change that. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's head up to storage, put down some shulker boxes, and get started on gathering. Get the resources properly gathered rather than randomly gathered, because I feel like I've just been getting a whole bunch of random pieces rather than doing it properly. Okay, so let's place you there, you there. You've got stuff in you. And I'm gonna just quickly figure out where to put these. Okay, that I can use. That is a lot of wood. I'm gonna put you in away. I've got so much birch. Acacia. Jungle goes here as well. Doke. And poke. Cryptid, thank you so much for the lurk. Birch is here. birch chest. That'll do. Cha-cha. Jungle. Oh, okay. I need to stop craning my neck and just accept that it's difficult to see right now. And just look through the visor because I keep looking up and now I'm starting to get do my neck in a little bit. I can fit these in here. I feel a little drowsy, so you lurk too. Fata Smart, you look after yourself. We always appreciate the lurks here. Lurkers are I love lurkers, and I know it's not the favorite thing of like platforms like Twitch for lurkers. Like they're not as big a fan about the lurking stuff, but I believe that lurking is a valid way of experiencing Twitch. Like it's good to have just like that stuff going on in the background. That's awesome. Okay, let's place you here. I'm going to grab a spare bundle. Yes, that's spare. Okay, let's work through our small resources and fill up this bundle with the small resources. So I need a single sea lantern. Okay, single sea lantern. 2 pale moss blocks, which is a massive contrast to the amount of actual moss I need. Because moss carpets I need, which I need a ton of, so I will probably have to go back to Bammer Grove to see if I can find those. 2 tough bricks. 6 green stained glass panes. 1, 2, 3 Carquichet. Don't have any green glass. Panes. Do I have any panes in here? No. Got a lot of these in there. Love the fact that if I type TW in my browser, it knows I want an Aster's Twitch lol. Yay. Makes it easier to get here. You don't have to go searching for me. Okay, let me make sure that I tick off the ones that I have got. Tick, 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 tick. And a side stairs, 6. I don't have any andesite stairs, so let's craft some. Oh, I can see clearly now. The visor's gone. Ooh, okay, that was a crick in the neck that time. Very excited to get out of the garage apartment before summer really gets hot here, even with a little AC. You could rig up the place. Oh, it's exciting, but Charlotte. Bleh. Can't see half the messages because of the thing. How are you doing, Miss Murray? Good to see you. Okay, let's see. So we did the andesite stairs. Single piece of acacia wood. Ain't that 3 car. Okay, 2 stacks of acacia leaves. I don't know if I have any acacia leaves. I don't think I do. What type of leaves were in that box there? Okay, that is very satisfactory. Being just like saying, oh, I need 2 things of acacia leaves. I don't think I've got any acacia leaves, and voila, acacia leaves. Doing good. Got photos of about 20 fabric samples for my scrap bin for my cousin. We're redoing my grandmother's kitchen for her 90th birthday, and she doesn't know it. Oh, that's amazing. That's a lovely present. Okay, 5 blocks of terracotta that are white. White terracotta. Okay, I think I know we've got the re-dye thing, but I actually dislike using re-dye on in Minecraft because it's not part of the game. It's an addition, so I tend to go and make terracotta properly. You can participate in stream today. Hi Luther, it's good to see you. Well, that's really appreciated, especially since I know that it is... Well, actually, no. Isn't it only like... Brain thinking. You're only an hour ahead, I think. So, yeah, it's not too bad. I was like, it's now 10 to 10 for me, and it'll probably be about 10 to 11 for you. So, yeah, 10:52. Yes. Yay! Joys of DST in Europe is that you then have reasonable times to watch my streams. Let's see. Oh, actually, there might be some terracotta in here I can use. Aha! We found some terracotta. Let's dye it white. I just need... Oh, I can't dye it white without... I need a 7th piece of terracotta to do that. Because, yes. Terracotta is one of those ones that's a recipe like this. Aha! Okay, so I just need 5. Okay, we got our white terracotta. Well done. I never remember what the difference is. I'm such a nerd when it comes to the time zone stuff, so yeah, I'm the one who, if you ever need to know, just ask. Grab these. Okay, we got our brown terracotta. Fantastic. Okay, dark oak stairs. I need 14. It's 2. So that'll be... So I need 3 recipes, which is 3 by 6. 3 by 6. That'll give me 8. That should give me enough if I did my math right. Yes, math genius. Birch stairs, 14. Oh, also, Nether Hub. I thought it was already built. It is. However, the current Nether Hub is not particularly well connected to the rest of the Nether. So I want to make better connections to the outer Nether. There's no physical connection. There's no bridge between Viking's Gold Farm and the Nether Hub. There's a perfect example. Also, I feel like the bridge that connects to the end portal is very, very glaringly wrong. It doesn't connect. It doesn't look good. So I want to make things look better. Okay, so I need 7, which is, that'll get me 4. And... Okay, that should give me enough for the stairs. Okay. So yeah, that's the goal, is we want to actually connect the pathways to the Nether Hub and make them blend well. And there's definitely been a couple of pathways in the outer network of awful looking paths that are just disconnected. Like, there used to be a connection to a pathway that took you out to the back rooms. That's gone. Like, it's just like there's a big huge gap between the Nether Hub and there. I personally like having a Nether Hub that is grounders friendly. So that is our goal. Our goal is to make the Nether Hub a bit more grounders friendly. Okay, I need 14 dark oak fences, which I have here. And we need 14 birch fences, which we only have 1 of. So, should be able to craft... We'll just use these here. So, I don't think I've got sticks here, but we don't really need sticks with the amount of birch that we have. It's 4. Said I needed 14, didn't I? Yep. And one more. Put you there. Birch. And we make a new bundle. And actually, I like to keep those together. There we go. So yeah, that's the goal. To do the thing. Okay, stripped dark oak wood. Stripped oak. It has to be wood, doesn't it? Okay. So I need to 42 divided by 3 is 13. Multiplied by 4 is 55. Okay. If I did my math correctly, this should give me 42 wood. Aha. Okay. It needs one more. Because I've done. Close enough. Close enough. Let's just quickly strip that. We're going to strip you. Oh, fantastic. I've been looking at my stuff for my next video, and I've been going back over footage from like the last couple of months, because like it's been a couple of months since I've made my last video, and I'm like, oh, I've got so much to do. There is a lot to do to turn that into a video. I think it's doable. Like, it's just that I have to kind of connect a whole bunch of different stories together. Well, not necessarily different stories. And also, I'm debating whether to include the small bit of story, the scene that I had with Marm. So for those who don't know, I was originally supposed to be involved in the mass storyline, but I just didn't have the time. So I started it out, and then and I did do a scene with Marm. She put it in her episode, but because I'm not doing the mass storyline anymore, I'm like, do I include that? And do I make a story out of, like, oh great, I met up with Marm. She had a whole thing where she's like, she told Avid that, oh yeah, it's okay, we're able to convert Anathra if we want to. So I'm just like, do I go into that or do I not? I haven't decided yet. Could be fun to do, but it's yeah, I haven't really decided what to do with that bit of story, because it's just like, how, if I'm not really doing, oh, I need to go get some chorus flowers. Okay, I need to remember to do that, because I need to grow some chorus plants. Okay, pale oak wood. 2 pieces. Oh, is that it there? 1, 2. Perfection. Okay. How much space do I have left in that? I've got 6 spaces. Okay. Polished basalt. 1 single piece of polished basalt. That's funny to me. Okay. Tough walls. 62 tough walls. Tough brick wall, polished tough wall. 62 tough walls. I'm pretty sure these are mostly filled with tough, so I can just grab a stack of this. Oh, 62. We'll just turn you into a wall. Was it polished tough wall or just it was just tough wall? Okay, chorus flowers, we'll come back to that. Basalt. 3 stacks of basalt. Looks like I've mostly got the smooth stuff, so I need to go get some of that. Stone stairs 3. Okay. A singular pale oak button. I don't know where that goes, but I will grab it. 3 ochre frog lights. Waxed weathered copper lantern. I don't think I've got any copper lanterns, so I think we need to make some. I don't think I've actually ever made copper lanterns before, but yeah, let's do that. So copper nugget, single piece of coal. How many copper lanterns do I need? I just need 2. Waxed weathered. And then a stick. And I'm pretty sure this will make a couple of torches. Yeah, it makes a couple of torches. Okay, so we then grab 2 ingots. Turn them into nuggets. And make 2 lanterns. And then we need to start aging them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll leave them just aging there. They have to completely age. They probably should. I probably should have changed it so that they're not waxed and just done weathered copper down. No, weathered is not all the way down. Oh, okay. Okay, tough. I don't need. String. I need 2 pieces of string. Ooh, okay, low on string here. That's okay. We can get more string if we need it. 2 pieces of stone. Hey, Fudgy, good to see you. Doing well. We're working on gathering resources for a build. Oxidized copper chain, 8 of them. Don't suppose I've got any copper chains in here, do I? I think I have some chains here. They're not oxidized, though. How many do I need? 8. Okay, well, let's start oxidizing them. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. They're working away now. They can just oxidize all the way down. Moss blocks, 6. No problem getting moss blocks. Into 3 car quick shay. Okay. Iron chains, so much easier. 2 iron chains. Don't have to worry about oxidizing those yet. Maybe someday they'll add iron chains that oxidize, but not yet. Where's all my iron gone? I did bring a bunch of iron over from the thing, so let's make some there. You there. You there. It's just 2 chains, isn't it? 2. Ain't though. Oh, I thought I made 2. Aha. There we go. Must have done what I wanted to do there. Okay, that's the iron chains. Okay, 4 red stained glass panes. Easy. I love having an organized storage room. 3 birch wood. One, two, three, 4. 12 packed ice. Okay, onto a new bundle. I need more string. I'm gonna have to go get more string from the farm. Okay, packed ice. Oxidized copper lantern. I need 20 of those. Ooh, okay. Are you all the way oxidized yet? You are weathered. Okay. Oh, no. How are you doing? Oh, no. Good to see you. We are gathering resources for making the Nether hub connect to the outer Nether. So we're trying to connect we're trying to make the Nether hub grounders friendly, beyond its basic area. Okay, so I need to make 20 more of those, which is 20 divided by 4 is 5. So I'm going to do 5 of those. But I got 1 stick. I need more sticks. Give me the sticks. Oh, there's sticks here. Let's get some more sticks. Okay, those are all the sticks I need. And am I crazy, or did you not know how to say my name before? Oh, Anuno? I probably messed up a few. Look, I'm questioning myself on whether I did know how to say your name before or not. Who knows? We could go back and check. We can get the receipts. And then you can be like, oh, he didn't. Okay, so I need about 20 for this. Okay. Turn you into ingots and turn you into lanterns. Fabuloso. 20 lanterns. I'll put you away. And now I need to I need to make these all really old. Jasmine, thanks for the hydrate. Okay. No, you're saying it correctly now. I'm not used to hearing it, lol. I try. Okay. Let's try aging these guys down here. 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, 3, cahar cuig. 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 Not there. 1, 2, 3, cahar cuig. 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 And we're starting to get a bit close to the others. Let's place a bunch over here. 1, 2, 3, cahar cuig. 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 Okay, well, we'll let them do this. Just let them oxidize for a bit. Okay, while I go get more resources and put them together for the thing. Right, so next is tough slabs, which I only need 6 of. I really need to put a cooldown on that hydrate command. Was it just tough slabs? Yes, 6 tough slabs. Need those 3. How much space there? Plenty in there. It's reminding everyone. Absolutely. I don't mind it. It's just like when you end up with like 5 hydrates straight after each other, it's like, oh. Let me go swim. 12 light blue terracotta. Okay, right. This is where we are going to be struggling because I don't have enough terracotta to dye anymore. Okay, well, we'll leave that unticked. I need 36 black carpets. I've got 3 there. That's concrete. 1 black carpet. Let's check these boxes here. Do it a 15-minute cooldown? Oh, probably, yeah. I'll get round to it at some point when I remember. Okay, we've gone up to 4 black carpet. Any other white wool there? Okay, I think it might be worth us just... Well, you know what? I'm going to leave that for now. Not going to tick that off. We'll come back to it because it's one that I need to go get some more wool for. Those are colors. So you there, you there. Okay. So andesite stairs, easy, 20. I don't feel like I've done andesite before. I've got it done down twice. It might just be supposed to be 20. But you know, we'll go safe and we'll just have extra andesite stairs. That's fine. Okay. There's no harm in having extra andesite stairs. They can just go back in storage if we don't use them all. Thank you. I tend to hype when I sleep my character. Yeah, like everyone does it differently. I tend to do it when I get told to do it. Or when I'm feeling thirsty as well. That too. Okay, polished tough wool. We need 24 of them. Polished tough wool. There's 13. Okay. And I said 24. So we go... That'll bring us up to 24. But then I do 2-3 hour streams. When's the time to start? Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your streams, Footy, actually. Lurk, Anuno, thank you so much. Anuno, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that. Okay, polished tough. Light grey carpet. I might be able to do those. That's 12. Okay, maybe not. Okay, looks like I have to get that. Okay, andesite 18. Diorite wall 13. Oh, it's a bop that I'm listening to right now. Cobblestone 38. What did I just do there? Here we go. Acacia wood 2. Oh, perfection. I love when it comes out, when it gets into the, when it does it like that. And you just find it straight away. Andesite wall 28. We need polished variations of this. Kale. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Just what I needed again. How are you doing, dudes? Actually, I was. I don't know if you're making content at the moment, but you know what? I'm shouting you out anyway. I'm shouting you out anyway. Anyone who doesn't know Gaeilge, Gaeilge is the wonderful, one of our wonderful people who was in Jungle Kingdom in season 1 of Skyblock Kingdoms. He's awesome. So yeah, go give him a follow. He's worth it. He's awesome. Go give him a bit of support. Yeah. How are things with you? I think I saw you hanging out with Viking in VC earlier, doing stuff and things. Coming back to the hydrate bit infecting an Atherstream as well, lol. Absolutely. I need 67. Oh, God. That particular number. Endo 3. That particular number had to be that particular number. It could be worse. It says at least it's 67. 52 light grey concrete. I can't make YouTube content anymore because of my work contract, but I plan on streaming again once I move. Ah, yes. At least you'll be able to. At least you'll be able to stream. So guys, go follow Twitch. Go follow Gaeilge's Twitch, and then you can go when he's back to doing the thing. You can then go support him there, which is awesome. Is that light grey concrete? I don't think I've got light grey. Was that grey concrete? Light grey concrete. Concrete. Okay, I can make this with gravel and stuff. So, gravel, sand, and I need 52. And I need some bone meal to convert you into light grey. So 52 divided by 8 is 52 divisible by 8. It is not, so I have to go for 56. Okay, so 56 divisible by 8 is 8, I think. I think if I do this is correct. I'll give me 8 of those, and then I can make... No, I only need 7. Okay, it'll make 7 concrete. I can do math, me. Look at that. Okay, well, it's better to have too much than too little. It's fine. I can do math. I need 52 of this, though. Okay. And I need some water to convert this. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, cryptids. Just what I needed. More hydration. Actually, I think I could do this. Can I? What? That's beside water. Why are you not hydrate? Why are you not hydrate? Guys, I can't hydrate the concrete. That's disgraceful. That's absolutely disgraceful. Okay, well, we'll go somewhere else and hydrate you since you are being fussy. Let's go to the turtle. No, that's probably not the best spot. Where's a good spot for this? I don't think I have a good spot for this. Okay, I need to put a cooldown in that thing. Thanks for the stretch, footy. Okay. We don't really have a good spot in this kingdom for this. Okay, we'll try with the turtles, and I will do my best not to hurt them. Because that's something just to be careful with. Oh, whoops. Doing great, sweetie. We're doing great. I could do it here. Okay. Surely it could be not annoying to be able to use anything waterlogged next to a concrete powder in building. I know. I would have thought like... Well, at least now I know that like, if you have a waterlogged thing, as long as the concrete is beside it, it's fine, or above it, it's fine. I think it's when the waterlogged thing is above it, that's when it causes issues. Where are those last pieces gone? Uh-huh. 1, 2. Swimming with the turtles. Yes, issues. I could just be lazy and go buy this stuff because, well, that's an option as well, because I got the wonderful Acorn and Ruby that have created a wonderful shop for selling concrete. Okay, well, we've got our light grey concrete. Tough stairs, I need 65. 65 tough stairs. I'll just grab one of those and then I'll grab a full stack of this stuff and convert it. Okay, you there. Black wool, 32. Probably don't have any black wool. I'm going to come back to the black wool. Tough brick slabs. Tough brick slabs. Tough brick wool. Tough bricks. Tough brick slabs. We'll use you. I need 3 stacks. 1. That should give me 3. Fabuloso. Baba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, yes sir. None in store. Okay, tough break. Birch leaves, I have plenty. It's probably one of the leaves that I actually do have. Okay, light grey concrete powder, I need 30. Okay, thankfully there is some I prepared earlier. Aha! Oh, that's grey concrete powder. I need light grey concrete. Oh. Okay, I did do the math correctly. I just made grey concrete instead of light grey concrete. So I did do the correct math. I just... Okay, well. Bravo me. So that's why it did the thing. Okay, there's the light grey concrete that we need. Yep. It was light grey concrete that I needed, not light grey concrete powder. How much of that did I need? I needed just 52. Thank you, Fushy. The grass is greener on the andesite. Very good. How are you guys aging? Some of you are, some of you aren't. Okay. Alright. We're actually not that far off having all the resources gathered. Well, I do need to make the soul soil, but we're not too far off. Yes, the andesite block. Why do I feel like I'm lopsided right now? Just like... Is my chair gone lower? No. feel like I've got my right shoulder up higher than usual. That's weird. Okay, we fixed the light grey concrete. Now we need light grey concrete powder, which I only need 30 of. Take away 12 is 28. So let's make a bit of that. So I need that dye again. Okay, and it's just 30. Okay, I went overkill with the amount that I needed, but that's okay. Put you away. No, not you. You there. Right, okay. Light grey. Obsidian, I need 3 stacks. Okay, I have to go get that from the thing. Clay. 4 stacks. I don't think I've got 4 stacks of clay on me right now. So again, gonna have to make that. Soul soil, 12 stacks. Well, we'll have to go craft that. Cobblestone slabs. 19 stacks of cobblestone slabs. That I think I can get here. No, we'll go get that from the farms. Light grey terracotta, 27 stacks. Okay. That is going to be the big crafting bit. Okay. So, ooh, those are extra bone blocks. Very nice. And then pale moss carpet, 44 stacks. I don't think I've got that amount of pale. I'm not gonna. That's not gonna make enough pale. I need 44 stacks of pale moss. Okay, for now, let's put you guys in there. We're going to check Bammer Grove and see if we can get... That's some light grey terracotta. Let's grab that at least. So we have that there. Have you aged all the way yet? No, you're still just weathered. You have barely aged at all. Okay, you are at weathered. Anything oxidized? Okay. I don't want to take the copper with me because I'm not going to be here to load it. But at the same time, I don't. Yeah, you know what? We'll come back to get the copper if we need to, later. So let's ignore the copper for now. Have a wee look here and see if anything here is aged all the way. Okay, this one looks like it's aged all the way. No, that's weathered. This one has. Okay, I'm just going to leave them all down. Leave them do the thing. And then we can come back to it later. So, pale moss carpet. First port of call, we'll check Bammer Grove and see if there's pale moss carpet there. In the lost property that we can use. I doubt very much that there's 44 stacks left over from this build. And I don't really have a pale moss farm. I suppose I could convert our moss farm. See, the thing is, our moss farm is a bone meal farm. It isn't really set up for mossing. I wonder if the other guy, anyone else has got something that could work. Okay. Pale moss, pale tush, tough. Ooh, string. I could grab that string. Could use that string. Taking that string. Okay. String's useful. Oxidized copper, great. I wonder if that's got... No, it doesn't have any lanterns in it. See, I think all the lanterns definitely got used. Okay, I'm pretty sure I checked all those chests. Black wool by 10. How much black wool did I need again? 36. It's not a huge amount. Here, let's just see what there's in there because we could take out some of it. Carpets. Don't think I need any other carpets. Light grey carpets. Oh, that's light grey carpet sorted. Black carpet, not full there. Black wool, need more. Okay. I think I'm sorted otherwise than that. Okay, that's at least something. Moss carpet. I think that's all the green stuff. That's all green stuff. The pale stuff. Tough. Leaves. Okay. Obsidian. How much obsidian did I need? I needed 3 stacks. You know, I'm just going to grab these 3 stacks here. Into 3. Perfect. Pop you guys in there. Sorted. Okay. Put you away. I think I saw some terracotta there. Oh, it was this one. Shroomlight lanterns. Grab that terracotta. Did I need light blue terracotta as well? Light blue terracotta. Oh, just missing 1. Ooh, cobblestone slabs. And that'll save me a bit. How many of those are there? A lot. It's not all that I need, but it's a lot of what I need. I think there's room for me to put you in there. Okay. Light grey terracotta. So I need pretty much a full shulker of light grey terracotta. Pale oak wood. Andesite cast here. Light grey concrete. Cobblestone. Well, that might fill out my cobblestone stuff. How many stacks of cobblestone did I need? I need 19. So that is not quite 19. Let's just cut these up. Okay, and then I do half a stack. Actually, less than half a stack. There we go. We got our 19 cobblestone done. Okay. Cobblestone has been acquired. Right, put you back in there. Oh, that's a... Right, pale oak, andesite, light grey, stone. Okay, and what about... Looks like I'm gonna have to try and find a source for the pale moss. Okay. Oh, polished basalt was it? Or just basalt? It was just basalt I need. Okay, that's not what I need. Okay. Right, let's go see if I can find... Let's see if Milkman is selling pale moss carpets. Let's see if there's pale moss carpet for sale. Wow, okay, looks like Blanksburg has had more work done. Of course, most importantly, turn on shaders when you go in here, because it's a pain otherwise. Okay, so if they're doing pale moss carpet, it would be in the downstairs area. Milkman! I always forget which direction these things are in. Oh, it is there. Okay. Okay. Cheap garbage free. Pale moss. Okay. And... so 32 of your island's logs. I can convert that all into carpet. Right, so let me just do the math of what I actually need here. So I'm pretty sure 2 of these will give me... So I need 22 stacks of pale moss. Which is... That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 stacks of pale moss, and he's priced it at 32 logs per, so I need 11 stacks of logs. Where's your ATM, Milkman? Let's see, do I have that amount in my wallet right now? 11 stacks. I have got 11 stacks, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6. Okay. So, we do... That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I'm not going to convert it until I need to convert it. Because, like... It's space. Saving space. Okay, we have our pale moss carpet. Fantastic. Okay, I'm so glad that he's actually selling it. Yeah, 64 for 32 of your island's logs. That's perfect. All right, and then just go back out here. Cool. Right. Next stop. Oh, I did the obsidian, didn't I? Okay. And I'm missing just one single light blue terracotta. Okay. Basalt and chorus flowers. Okay, let's do the interesting one first. We need chorus flowers. So off to the end we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to the end we go. Bum 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 bum. Being very grounders today. Doing it this way. Yeah, see the way that the vibe of this bridge is totally different to the Nether Hub. So I want to change this bridge out for something that ties in with the actual theme of what Milkman has built. And it's still going to have the same vibe, and not like it'll go off into the distance and you won't really be able to see things clearly, I suppose. And that's what he wants. He doesn't want. He wants everything to kind of feel like it goes and fades off. Okay, chorus flowers. So hopefully people haven't completely denuded the area of chorus flowers, chorus plants. I suppose I could actually have just gone underneath Blanksburg and gotten some chorus flowers there. I just realized, because as far as I know, Milkman has. Oh, whoops! I just went back the way I came. Milkman has actually built a chorus flower farm there. Okay, now the nice thing is we should be able to just do this. 2, 3, 4. I just need to be careful because we do not have a pumpkin of no violence. A pumpkin of no violence is is something I've learned from Artemis 8-bit, who was in season 1 of SBK when she could be. Unfortunately, she had to take a step back because, well, she was growing a human. Yeah, she wasn't able to participate. But I've been hanging out a bit in Artemis's streams now for a bit because she's on Truly Bedrock and she's gone back into streaming, and it just like she calls her pumpkin head the pumpkin of no violence, or the head of the pumpkin head of no violence. I haven't got it 100% right, but I love that phrase. It's just so wonderful. Okay. Actually, if I'm sensible, I'll go pick up the dyes I need first, because I'm going to need to dye this stuff before. Free tools for guests, MIG. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be worth us actually having the dyes when we go over to the thing. Okay, I can take chorus flower off the list, which leaves us with basalt, light blue terracotta, just one single one. Black carpet, black wool, clay, soul soil, and light grey terracotta. Okay, cool. Alright, so pop over to my house to get to calculate the dyes that I need. Bring the dyes over to the industrial district, and then we get working on those slower resources. Whoops. One thing I did spot earlier is that I think there's a whole bunch of just plain terracotta that's been cooked up recently, so that will save us a bit of time because we'll have that already cooked. We can use that for working on for our resources, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're going to need more than just the stuff that's already been cooked up. So yeah, that is I think what is going. Oh, that's the moon. Okay, back over here, hoping that this is oxidized. Okay, let's just gather up the ones that are oxidized. There's 2 that need to be weathered, so I'm just going to let all of them... all of them oxidize except for the last 2. The last 2 will be the weathered ones. Okay. You're going to have to pop now so not to drain my battery. Oh, well, thanks for popping in, Sky. I appreciate that. And I hope your battery recovers soon. Battery recovers soon. You know what I mean. Well, we'll catch you soon. Have a lovely weekend if I don't see you. Weathered. Let's double check. Was it oxidized chains or weathered? Waxed weathered copper lanterns. Where are the chains? Oxidized copper chains. Okay, it's all the way oxidized. Okay. So dyes. What do I need? I will need. So I have 10 black wool. I'm going to need 22 ink for the wool. Okay, so that's for just the wool blocks. Okay. Black carpet. I need 36 black carpet. Take away 3. 33 black carpet. You get 3 black carpet for every crafting recipe. So, 3 into 33 is 11. Which means I need 12 black wool. So that's 12 more black dye. Okay. So that's for all the black wool. Okay. Back to that again. Blue terracotta, I need 1 single bit of blue dye. Or do I have blue dye already? I don't. Okay, we'll make some. Okay, so 1 piece of blue dye. For the light blue... No, it's light blue dye. Which I don't have either. Okay, that's fine. Diet blue. Bone meal. Where's my bone meal? There was a bone meal box here somewhere. Oh, I've got bone meal in my inventory. Okay, right, you're there. Okay, so I've got the blue dye. Light blue dye. Black wool's sorted soil clay. So, light grey terracotta. 27 stacks. Countess Cookie Cake, how are you doing? Good to see you. So, each stack is going to take 8 dye. So, 27 multiplied by 8. I am not doing the mental math for that. 27 by 8 is 216 dye. Okay, 216. I don't have all the black dye I need for that, so... Okay, 216. There's grey here. Let's just convert you all. We're gathering resources, Countess Cookie. Okay, and turn you all into light grey. Okay, so that's 22. I'll convert everything I can. 16. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's 22. So minus 64, minus 22. We're 130 left. We're getting there. Got caught watching stream. Gotta go. Bye. Bye. No. Resources are important. Purtle, how's it going? Okay. Yes. So I need just 130 more dye for the light grey. So should be fine with the bone blocks I have there. Actually, I'm not going to bother bringing bone blocks here because we've got bone blocks over there we can use in the industrial district to make the dye. So, yeah. Okay, right. We should have everything we need from outside of the industrial district. Bertle learned that if you eat a pizza pie on the outside bench, people will think you're homeless and give you money. Oh. Really? That is presumptuous, isn't it? A little bit. It's like, oh, you are eating outside, so you must need help. I suppose it's quite thoughtful of them. I suppose at least they're being thoughtful. Specific Little Caesars. What does that say about Little Caesars? Is Little Caesars pizza for homeless people? Probably says that's awesome. It probably means that Little Caesars then will happily go out and make cheap pizza for like affordable pizza for their customers, or pleasantly donate pizza to those who are less fortunate. So that could be a nice thing to think about. I don't know how I'd react if someone came up to me and offered me money while I was eating a pizza. I'd be like, huh? Chat, what are you doing? I just blame chat. Okay, these are all raging. When I was in college, I had a friend who was feeding the dog outside the grocery store, and someone pulled up and gave him money, saying that God told him to do it. That happened twice. Jeez. It could be how you present yourself as well, maybe. I don't know. Some people are strange. Okay, let me get my brain together again. So we're going over to, let's go over to the industrial district and get those resources together. Little Caesars is near me. Used to give away pizzas at the very end of the night. It wasn't advertised and kind of hush, but if you showed up at the back door. Oh, that's lovely though. That's really nice that, like, the thing is, like, we don't really think about, a lot of the time people don't think about, like, how much food waste there is. It's like, that is a big thing. There's a lot of food waste in the world. Because if it doesn't get sold, or at the end of the day, like, especially like at restaurants, so many restaurants they're not allowed to use the food the next day. They have to get rid of it all. My brother got nicknamed the Muffin Man because he worked in a cafe years ago when he was in college, and he'd bring home a whole bunch of the unsold muffins because otherwise they'd just be put in the bin. So yeah, it is a thing. Okay, so I needed how much carpet again? I needed to get 32 minus 10 is 22. That'll give me 16. Let's just convert these into wool. And if I do this, that should give me all the black wool that I need. And I need just 32 of those. So if I convert these into carpet, that should be the correct amount of carpet, 21. I have done something wrong. No, I didn't math correctly. Okay, I need, how much more black carpet? I need 15. Well, that'll give me 15. My partner gets the Occasionally bring home a rotisserie chicken that didn't sell for that exact reason. Yes, that's nice though. Those advantages. I think it's something to. I think actually there's a lot of rules that are definitely coming in around Europe anyway now about like food that doesn't get sold at the end of the day. So I'm pretty sure I saw a van at the shops the other day, just like there to collect food, which was needed to be kind of like sold on or didn't sell at the end of the day. So they were like, "Well, here you go." Oh, someone's cleared this out. Let's stand back here so we can get a bit more. So yeah, it is a thing that it is a great thing. Like the companies that go out of their way to make sure that like unsold food gets to go to those who need it. They have to do something with the pizzas they make for quick meals. I can't remember what they call it. I had a roommate in college who worked at a gas station that sold burritos, and that they get to get rid of the burritos that didn't sell within a certain amount of time. Yeah, well, it's like one of the disclaimers at a deli is like you must consume the hot food within 30 minutes. So like that's one of the things as well. It makes me happy to hear when stores give away a donate or unused food. I get sad how much food is chucked. Yeah, it's a big thing. I know it was definitely a thing that's been going on in France for quite a long time now. Pretty sure France has had some rules along those lines for a little while now. Where they're like, no, you have to, you can't just get rid of the food at the end of the day. You need to be sensible about it. Okay, so I need to convert black carpet. Is it just 2 that I get per recipe though? No, it is 3. I did do that math right. Okay, so carpet wise, 36 minus 21 is 15. So I just need 5. So 10. $30 and perfect. Okay, we've got our black carpet now. Okay, this technically not supposed to be at least here because the idea is if it's too old to sell, it could make people sick, so it shouldn't be given away. Yeah, no, it's the thing. I think like that is a fair point. That if it's too old, it shouldn't be sold on. So one of the things that's kind of like that they're trying to encourage here is encourage people to actually there's a best before date often put on food here, or like a sell by date. One of the things that they encourage you to do is they say don't bin it, smell it. So because it's just a best before date, it doesn't necessarily. Yes, they won't be able to sell it on the shelves anymore, but like if you have it at home, always smell it before deciding whether to chuck it or not. Worked in a bakery, we would package up the donuts at the end of the day to sell them at a discount because donuts have a longer shelf life than the stuff that sits in the warmer all day. And discount donuts already really short sell by date. You do need to get rid of it fairly quickly, but like that's one of the reasons why like it's useful to have for stores to have like connections with places which will, like for example, feed the homeless and people like that who need the support. So making those connections, that's one of the great things about like the charities is that they work hard at making those connections so that they can put those supports out and get access to the foods that are like, well, it's usable. Best before is based on when the manufacturer indicates it tastes best by. Sell by is different because of the prepared food rules. Yeah, exactly. It's there's a hyperfixation of mine. There's very little regulation about how the sell by date is decided on. It's very arbitrary. I've had milk last 4 weeks past the sell by date and brand go bad 3 days before. Thing is, with milk here, you will definitely find that it's gone with like fairly quickly after a few days of of it got past its sell, but if it goes past its use by date, like it's generally going to start smelling after a day or two. You're not going to get much extra shelf life here. Okay, black wool has been done. Black carpet has been done. I need to get the clay, soil, and basalt. Okay, let's go through here. You have a great fridge. Fridges do help, of course, yes. Okay, let me just... Do I have room in here to put the things? I could do that, and... Kind of a little bit squeezing on space. How much is in there? Could put you in there. This is a full stack. Okay, we'll put this in here. Okay. So I needed to do the light grey terracotta, soil, and clay. 4 stacks of clay. Light blue terracotta. Let's do that first, because that's the one that's so frustrating. That's literally just one. You can also freeze milk. Most people don't realize this. Not great for cereal drinking, but good for recipes. I've never tried freezing milk here, but I'm pretty sure it does kind of like change things in it. If I'm not mistaken, changes kind of like the way it is working. So yeah, I probably wouldn't be. I suppose maybe for baking, but I probably wouldn't be jumping at drinking frozen milk, or milk that's been frozen and defrosted. It changed because I could think it just because I think with milk, because milk is a mixture. Milk is not a compound. So when you freeze milk, the different parts of milk are going to freeze at different temperatures. So, for example, the water will freeze at one temperature, but other parts of it won't necessarily freeze at that temperature. So it starts, things separate in different ways because of that. And that's probably why it tastes a bit weird if you do it that way. Okay, we've done our light blue terracotta. Let us do our basalt, which is 3 stacks of basalt. Which we can just get by grabbing from over here. Very easily. The food bank I volunteer at freezes most of the dairy we get. I bought a frozen carton of eggnog at the end of a shift last week, defrosted to slushy texture. Okay. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever actually had it. Have I had eggnog? Maybe once? It's not very common over here, so... yeah, I don't know. Okay, actually, we can take... I think there's already some mud set up over here. If there is... Okay, not enough. But what we can do is we can grab some dirt and place down the mud so that it can start turning into clay. Okay, we take this and then we go down here to the clay drying area. Pretty sure this is the clay drying area. Aha! Okay, so we just place down the mud and it should start turning into clay. We probably should fill up this entire thing because I realized that we're probably going to have to cook up more terracotta. Also, dogs have started spawning over here. there was a... Yeah. Oh, I finally caught up today on the rest of the SBK episodes. So for a little while, I was behind on watching Skyblock Kingdoms. I'm probably one of the few guys in one of the few creators in SBK that actually actively watches all the videos. One of the other people I know who does is Acorn. Acorn actually watches all the videos. But yeah, I ended up falling off the wagon a little bit because of just like work and stuff. So I finally caught up on everything. And oh my word, it has been quite crazy. Quite something to behold. Particularly Meg's story. Oh my word. Meg is going through it. There's so much going on with Meg's story. At the same time, I'm also looking at my own stuff because I'm like, because it's been a couple of months now since I've been able to make a video. I've finally gotten a chance to actually start looking at footage for making my next video, and I'm like, it covers the fishing time, so I need to go back and connect with the fishing stuff. There's there's the stuff that I did in the Nether Kingdom where I've been working on Wonderland, so I need to include stuff there. There's the axolotl that ages ago people voted for a name, and I need to reveal that. I've been waiting to do that in a video, and I'm like, I should have just done it on stream. Not even sure who all to watch for the videos. It's like, for one thing, if you're interested in the Dark Oak story, you could probably get away with just watching one of their perspectives. So you could watch either Avid or Marm. There is some stuff that only Marm does and only Avid does. So it is, if you do have time to watch both, it probably is worth watching both. But it's not mandatory, really. Okay, now we need to... I had the calculator out for how much dye I needed. So, let me just put these guys in here. So I need 130 left. Okay, so if 130... I need to make... divide that by 4. 32. I think I only need 32 black dye. About 32 and a bit. Okay, so let's try that. And this will make the grey dye. I need some more bone meal. Like, there isn't actually... I suppose at the moment there's not a huge amount of people actually making videos on SBK. Like, there's not as many videos happening at the moment on SBK. So, like, it's... If you're watching videos of SBK, it's like, okay, well, you don't have to follow too many things. But yeah, there is an SBK break coming up. Opportunity to work through the 200 plus episodes. It's a good point. Yeah. Like, that is probably the thing to be aware of. Is like, if you want to, if you don't have to watch it all now, you can wait until the summertime when we're on a break. So it's easier to catch up. Okay, and then you two together. Fabuloso. And just gonna be lazy and put that in there. Right, so this should be enough dye for all the terracotta we need. Unfortunately, that is not enough terracotta. Because we need, I think, a full shulker box. Okay, well, let's convert all the terracotta that's there. Where is the terracotta box? I thought I had a terracotta box. Light gray terracotta. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 stacks of terracotta then. Okay. So I'm going to need to cook up a whole bunch of clay. So let's go place down. We need to make sure that there's 8 stacks of dirt placed down there. How full are you guys? Okay, that tray is full, so we should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll also need to make... I've already put down the stuff for the clay. Okay, that's fine. Bottle of water. Here we go. Just place them to the water afterwards. Cool. Okay, we're nearly there. I don't know if we'll get it done by the end of stream today, but we will definitely have a large amount of all the resources sorted, which is satisfying. I do wish that I brought the copper over now. I knew I was going to feel like that. I knew I was going to be like, oh, I should have brought the copper over to Age. It's fine. I've had to think back now. I wonder who... If I've got... Well, do I have a favourite perspective of SBK this season? Thing is, different people have done quite different things. Everyone's done quite different things, so I'm very curious. I think probably the one that I'm most curious about where it goes is Leon. Because Leon is doing something that pretty much none of us know what's going to happen or what's happening there. So Leon's episodes have been... I've got a bit of lore going on there. I know there's a bit of Ruby lore. I know it's tied to some kind of show from back in the 90s, I think it is. I can't remember the... No, I don't know what the name of the show is, but I know there's a show involved. I love how I love the look of packed mud, but I always forget how much I hate getting mud. Mud is a pain. Thankfully, there are farms which make it a little bit easier. I suppose you can just go demolish an entire biome if you need to. Itchy nose. That's, yeah. There's options. In Skyblock, unfortunately, you have to go through phases. You need to get your dirt. And you need to get your water. And you need to make a little mud machine, maybe. Oh, my nose is going. But yeah, packed mud is lovely. And then if you're doing packed mud, you have to then also deal with the wheat. But I suppose you can make fully automated wheat farms, at least. You have to use the villagers to do it, but it is doable. Oh, by the way, guys, I took a sneak peek at what Acorn and the rest of Acacia and Oak Kingdom are working on. The builds that they've started in the creative server. I'm shocked. I didn't think Acorn could... Well, it's obviously a team effort because it's between Acorn, Ruby, Trog, and Quilby. I'm pretty sure Acorn and Ruby took the lead in the build design. But oh my word, you guys are in... If you haven't seen it, you guys are in for a treat. It's going to probably be one of the highlights of Season 2 build-wise. It's kind of a shame that it's happening right at the end of the season. I was like, it would have been absolutely epic to have it on the server for longer. But you know what? That's the way it happens sometimes. You don't get to have these things a long time. Acorn and Ruby have been working like crazy. This is like the second week with no Fish Gaming Wednesday. I suspect that there won't be a Fish Gaming Wednesday next week either, unless they manage to persevere and get it done this weekend, maybe. But like, there's also like a whole game thing that's going on inside it as well. So yeah, they've locked in. They're working super hard on getting this build done. I've seen how much glass they need. It's no joke. Like, they're fortunate that they've been doing the sand stuff all season. So they just need access to a super smelter. But yeah, it is gonna be something else. Okay, looks like we got enough room to do all this play in one go. And then think if, well, actually tomorrow night on stream. So for those who don't know, Nukery is going to be on the front page of Twitch tomorrow, which is amazing. Absolutely thrilled for him. It's something that people who are partnered on Twitch can apply for. So he applied for it, and he's got the place. He's going to be showing up at the front page tomorrow, which is absolutely awesome. But which is exciting. So he's going to be on SBK for a bit of it tomorrow. So I'm definitely going to hang out a bit when he's on SBK. But he's also going to be... he's also launching his own community SMP tomorrow as well. Which... Gotta give you a little spoiler here. I applied for. So, I'm probably not going to be on it too much. But I'll try and pop on occasionally. So, yeah, that's going to be awesome. It is one of those ones which his SMP, what it is for his community, he is holding off on, like, he's basically, anyone who's been interested has to express interest, and then he's kind of limited the amount of people that get a place on it at a time. So, it's not like one of those ones. It's not like Alfie's SMP where you can just join. Everyone should follow Nukery. Even if you can't make the stream, it's always worth following the clips. Oh, absolutely. And he's a top-notch entertainer on Twitch. Because he does it. He's just wonderful. He's lovely. And he's a fantastic builder as well. So... very good at Minecraft, very good at the Twitch stuff as well. It's like very good at like doing a good show. So yeah, always a lovely time hanging out with Nuke. Actually, I will confess that I did probably not get as much done on my video work this week done because I got distracted by Nuke's streams. Ended up lurking there instead of doing my editing. Okay, right, we've got to wait for that stuff to... Ah, okay. We've got to wait for that stuff to turn into clay. What else did I need to gather? Soul soil. Okay, well, let's gather the soul soil. And also, actually, let's gather up all the clay that has been dried out, because we might end up having enough to start cooking this up. And if we have enough to cook up, we can get the terracotta done by the end of the stream. How many stacks did I say I needed again? So I need 4 stacks of clay. So should tell you what, let's just do 4 stacks of clay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then once I got the 4 stacks of clay, then I know that the rest of it can be cooked. No, I broke mud. I haven't really had a huge amount of chance to practice the race. I also need to finish my own race, because I need to get the Strider Regatta finished. Okay, I need to get that done. Do you know, I'm going to aim to get the Strider Regatta done for my video. So, next video, I need to have the Regatta ready to go. Probably won't get to... I could do a demonstration of how to do the race in it. So, actually, that's probably what tomorrow's stream is going to be finishing off the Wonderland stuff. Wonderful and all has been gathering all these resources. May have to wait until maybe next Monday or so to get started on the expansion of the Nether Hub. So at least I got the resources gathered for it. So at least there's that. Creator is such a bop. That's this Creator, the song, the track from... Okay, let's put you guys in... Let's put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Rest of this stuff can be cooked. Okay. Generally a good idea to follow all the SBKers. Not just Nukery. It's been nice. I think Nukery is another one that I've enjoyed watching his videos. Yeah, I think definitely my favorite has been Leon's. Or Milkman, actually. Milkman is see, the thing with Milkman is he's very good at his videos. He's very good at his storytelling. But more often than not, his storytelling involves me being a little bit annoyed with things. It's like, I find Clump annoying or whatever. It's not that, he tells the stories very well. It's just often, if I'm involved in the story, it's somehow me getting annoyed at them because of he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing, or perceived to not be doing, if you know what I mean. So, Yeah, it's that's the funny thing about Milkman is that like great videos, absolutely fantastic videos, but also whenever I'm involved in those videos, I'm usually the one of the people who's kind of like getting annoyed at him. Hey Samuel, how's it going? Good to see you. Been talking a little bit about favorite perspectives of SPK Season 2. Imagine Milkman would be a little less amusing if you had to deal with them. Yes and no, because like you're at the same he is a very good sport. He's very good to play with, to make videos with. So like he's good. I suppose sometimes I'm like, oh well, maybe we could have gone there, but that's okay as well. Like the thing is, like he ends up going his way. That's the joys of improv. It's like you may think it might go one way, but in the end, it actually goes a different way. Same thing is for him. He probably might think it goes one way and then it goes a different way as well. So there's a difference. Leon's stuff is mostly kind of like just like focused in on himself, so you don't have the kind of like his story doesn't actually really involve anyone else, at least nobody visible. Hi Sky, did you hear what happened? I heard two. What happened? What happened to the thing? Oh, jeez. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, I was not expecting a tango. That's awesome. Well deserved. Okay, Skylery just got hit with Tango Tech's raid. That's awesome. Wow. Where's well, Sky's do not disturb at the moment, so not going to disturb her, but that's awesome. So happy for her. Wow. Tango would be generally like he'd often regularly like attract like a couple of thousand to his stream, wouldn't he? If I'm remembering correctly. I assume, like, I have not been able to follow Hermitcraft at all this season. I've caught a couple of Mumbo videos, but I am so out of the loop of what's going on in Hermitcraft. The other things I know is that they had the charity stream the other week. I know Tango is working on Decked Out 3. So I assume he's still doing like what he did in Decked Out 2, where he's doing a huge amount of it on stream. So I assume that that's probably what Tango was doing before he raided into Sky. He was working on Decked Out stuff. So, which is awesome. Tango streams would get into thousands when Decked Out 2 was running. I don't know about the streams currently. They definitely did very well. I do remember the fact that like it got very good viewership during Decked Out 2. I'd say it probably is impacted a little bit by the fact that like there's now a lot of other SMPs that are really pulling in views. Like for example, the Flight SMP, we knew it was going to pull in a large amount of people. 5 to 7k during Decked Out 2 was common, yeah. So his Go Live mentioned indicated something about helping build walls. Okay, so maybe he's doing something else then. But there's all sorts of things. One of my friends got a screenshot. Sky ended up with 1.4k viewers. That's incredible. Like, if those people stick around, it's lovely. And like that probably means that like those people, hopefully those people will enjoy Sky stream and have a good time over there. I don't think actually many of the legend. I don't think many people on SBK have. I think some people in SBK have had raids from some of the hermits. In the past, I know some of them have. Definitely, Joe has raided a couple of the SBKers. And then stick around and follow other SBKers. Yeah, and like hopefully the what will happen is that like people will learn more about SBK that way. And then check out other people and they'll be like, oh, Sky, this is awesome. This is an awesome stream. And then they'll be like, oh, who else is in SBK? And maybe they might go check out someone else. It won't be everyone in that stream who's been rated in, but it might be a few people. Yeah, it's awesome. Thing is, people in Hermitcraft, they do know about SBK. There's people on Hermitcraft who do know about SBK, so we're a server that we're not like the biggest server out there, but like there's people out there that the like people who work in the MCYT do know about us. So yeah, Joe has visited SBK exactly, and other people in SBK have. Sorry, other people in Hermitcraft have been connected with people in SBK and know of it. So, I will say, in no small part, like a big part of that is down to, is a large part of that is down to Avid and his connections. So he's made his connections have, fortunately, allowed him to make some of those connections, like through MCYT and stuff. So that would be partially how the information about SBK has gotten out to those people. So but then they would also see like people around in the MCYT to some extent. We've been seen in Nashville, Tennessee, and that is fantastic. Love Joe. Joe is awesome. I wish I'd had a better chance to actually hang out with him, but unfortunately the one time where he did come onto the server for a little bit longer, I was in bed. And I was not in a position to turn around and say, oh yeah, no, I'll just like skip sleep and stay up for this. Okay, let's throw this all in to cook. Do you have enough room in here to... Oh, has space in here. Not great. Let's throw you guys in here. Place you there. Aha. Okay. Any more? This is getting to the slow bit where we just get bits and pieces drying out. But it should all be done fairly soon. It's not the slowest thing to dry out. Yeah, I did end up here due to Avid. Started watching Avid's misadventured videos and a couple of streams, and then one day he raided you and Athra and haven't got rid of me since. Yay! Dude. Leave some for the rest of us, dude. There's no way I'm getting an ice boat course record. I'm not good enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it is definitely appreciated how the community how the community spreads out and stuff like that. I am curious to see how next week's streams go though, because we've got our streams coming up on Wednesday and Thursday next week. So still haven't made any announcements about what's going to happen during them yet, because I'm still working on that. But yeah, there'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and yeah, you can focus on the lava race record. Lava race record is going to be an interesting one because it's not like you have to. That'll be an interesting one, and I think I'm going to leave the lava race record to be potionless, because during the races between other people, not the time trial, I'm going to allow people to use potions to a certain extent. So there's going to be potions involved. It's going to be fun. Ended up here also via Avid, but he's a little too energetic. Lol. I need a live stream to be nice and chill. So, oh look, I found Mr. Radio and chill vibes. Yep, that is me. Look, you need to have a chill vibe person on the server as well. Like, I will be, like, for example, with the videos, when I got back into making videos with SBK, my philosophy was to take the Joe Hills approach. Joe Hills kind of inspired me with video making. I was like, Joe is 100% himself with how he makes videos. He makes videos the way that he makes them. And that is what inspired me to get back into making videos. It's just like, I am going to make these the way that I want to do it, rather than just rather than trying to like make them how people expect them to be or something like that. So that's kind of like, Joe Hills has been a bit of an inspiration there, because like Joe is very much like, you do you way of doing things. Pretty sure I remember your username from Avid Misadventure streams. Yeah, that's why I love an after nice chill stream. Seeing most of SPK streams are my early morning is nice chill. It's you need a variety. You need your people who are like high energy, and you need your people who are just like, let's chill and relax, because like, that's why I got back into streaming. I was like, I needed to just do a chill. For me, streaming is in the evening time. It goes up to, well, I'm already past time, but like sometimes it's gone up to midnight. I used to regularly stream to midnight. So like, streaming for me is always like, let's take it easy. Let's have a chill time. Let's have a vibe. Let's not worry too much about high energy stuff. And yeah, we got our silly little things like where I sing songs and stuff like that, but like, it's evening time for me. Maybe if it was a different time of day, actually I'd probably still do the chill vibes. Okay, I am gonna craft up the campfires I need. Oh, I have the clay done. So soul soil, I need 12 stacks. So 12 stacks of soul sand, please. Long discussion about D&D in Avid's Discord. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, well, I forgot about that. Bum. Let's just throw you guys down there. I wish I thought of how to design this so that it was just like, the problem is I've set this up thinking, oh yeah, this will automatically won't. Yeah, I didn't design this very well. It just spews them out everywhere. It's this way. Those will only be there for about 5 minutes and they'll be gone. Okay, so 12 stacks of campfires, I said, wasn't it? 12 stacks. Great. I'll design it better next season. Yes, absolutely. Because I will be definitely doing a whole bunch of farms next season as well. Ein dod, 3 car, kuig she, shachtocht, need de, ein de, dore, 3 deg. Don't need 3 deg. Yeah, I am next season. It's gonna be, I think next season's gonna be a bit insane. I think it's gonna be insane. That said, with season just gone has also been a bit insane. So within reason. So I need 12 here, which means I need to bring over 3 times that amount. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Love the season. I'm sad to see it go. I'm also excited to see what happens next. Me too. I am looking forward to seeing what happens next. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's do this. What have I run out of? Logs. Okay. Can I place you guys? Yes, I can place you guys in here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just something wonderful about early Minecraft that I adore. It's... I do enjoy early Minecraft, but I will definitely be looking forward to getting into the late game as quick as possible for season 3 as well. We did go crazy and got really quickly into like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We kind of got crazy with season 2, jumping as like into late game building pretty quickly. I suppose the thing that we struggled with was actually doing 9, 10, 11, 12. We kind of struggled with doing we weren't flying early in the game, but we were definitely concentrating on crafting right now. Nothing else? Ooh, good morning. Yeah, so like we were very much focused in on like trying to get big builds done and stuff like that, and trying to get as advanced as we could without flying for such a long time. I don't think we'll end up waiting as long as we did in season 2 to fly. I don't think we will. I think we'll be flying a lot earlier in season 3 than we were in season 2. No shulkers for those early big builds either. This is where I loved bundles, and why I was singing their praises all the time, because like I think people kind of like underestimated how good bundles can actually be. I found bundles incredibly useful early game. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so like bundles are not quite a replacement for shulkers, but they're a pretty good substitute. Okay, I think I have all the ones that I need. So that is 12. Okay. And then we just need to break that all down into soul soil. Okay. Do I have a shulker that I can use for that? I'm in the process of building a bingo card for the in-between times for people to put in their predictions. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd say a lot of people are excited to make predictions on who could be paired up with each other, who gets what wood. Yeah, that's exciting. Thing is, we don't even know who's paired up with who yet. We don't even know who's going to be we don't know these details yet because they haven't been confirmed. So we can't even give you any hints yet. So yeah, that'll be Let's see. Are the rest of these done? It looks like a bunch of them are. So yeah, that's exciting as well. So the figuring out who's going to be doing next. So yeah, I think bundles are absolutely 100% a fantastic addition to the game. They don't solve all of the inventory issues, but they definitely make a huge helping hand compared to what was gone before. So, and I think a lot of people kind of like just like they don't think about them really. They're just like, oh yeah, bundles. And then they're like, oh, actually, these are good. Once they start using them, you have to start using them, and then you have to start using them well. So there's so many different things that they're very useful for. Literally just these last 4. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I need to get another shulker box for the... Because I don't think I've got enough room in there. No, I'm going to have to get another shulker box, I think. Do I have a spare shulker here? Here, quick check. Do I have shulker shells? Don't know if I have any shulker shells. I don't. Okay. Alright, we'll quickly pop back. I know I'm beyond time, but we are so close to getting all these resources done that I just want to get finished. The only problem I have is the little string I get. I like to make a fishing rod first thing, and now I need string for bundles. My poor Libra brain is having to decide which I need first. Oh, fishing rods are awesome. Well, fishing rods have got a chance of getting you string. Incredibly unlikely. I think it's a very low chance, but yeah. Then fish upstream. You just be waiting a while for fishing upstream, considering because like it's one of those. It's a pretty like. I think I've got more. Yeah, you definitely get leather more often than you get string. I've started just basically with the fishing stuff. I've just been putting string and leather that I fish up into my bundles so that I can have, if I need extra bundles, I've got my I've got them just hanging out in my bundle ready to go. Okay, extra shulker, and you two are done. Yes, you're both oxidized. What about up here? Is that that's still weathered. Oxidized. Okay, so we've got some of the chains done. We have the sky rats incoming. Okay. Right, let's go down. You're not done. You're not done. You're not done. You are done. Six. Of course, if I'm at a point where I'm taming cats, I'm generally not wandering around to need bundles. Yee. And cats can give you a string as well. Like, that is something that they can do. We always forget. I think often we forget that cats can give us presents in Skyblock, in Minecraft. Oh, like Season 3. Maybe you won't have kingdoms in Season 3. Actually, that's probably not going to happen. We're definitely going to have kingdoms in Season 3. It'd be very... Skyblock kingdoms would be very weird without kingdoms, wouldn't it? Heresy. Yeah. Wait, you all don't sleep in a fenced area filled with cats all night? I personally don't. But then again, I'm more of a dog person. Sorry. Not sorry. Skyblock Republics. Skyblock Republics. That is being written down. Republics. Funny. Okay. Right. Skyblock municipalities. Skyblock duchies, Skyblock empires. Which probably is not that different to kingdoms. And then if you start doing Skyblock empires, it's kind of like, hang on a second. You empires SMP? No. We're not empires SMP. That's not what we are. We are Skyblock kingdoms, and that is good. Yeah. Scott's not empires and is not like the center of empires SMP though. Like the center of empires SMP was Flip. Like I'm pretty sure empires was Flip's server. Skyblock Rebellion as a separate SMP from Skyblock Empires, and the two fight at the end of the season. I think Scott's SMP was one of the Origin SMPs, wasn't it? That's the one that he managed. Skyblock Rebellion as a separate SMP from Skyblock Empires. You got the... Meg would love that. You got Empire story, got Star Wars story, Sky Wars story. Well, Sky Wars is a different thing. I tend to think of Lizzie when I think of Empires, or because of her musical video. Like again, like Lizzie heavily involved, obviously part of Empires, but thing is, Lizzie was, if I remember correctly, like Lizzie was, like I know Lizzie was heavily involved in like season 1 of Empires. I don't know if she did as much content in season 2 of Empires. Who were the big creators, like the ones who did a lot of stuff on the season of Empires SMP season 2? She was in season 2, I know that. But if I think about back to watching Empires, the people I remember doing a huge amount of content, Whip, then would also have been Smallish Beans. Joel did a huge amount of content. Jimmy was on a lot as well. Who else was majorly on season 2? Like always there. I think Pix was on a huge amount as well. He did a lot of streaming from it. Who else? Jimmy, Not a Toy Solidarity. Mythical Sausage. Mythical Sausage, you did so much content in season 2. Sausage was my main POV for season 2. I think it was your main POV. I think I watched a couple. I think I did watch Sausage. I did watch Scott, but that's the reason why I know like he didn't do tons of content from the server, or at least not. He didn't make huge amounts of videos from the server. The one that I did watch Smallish Beans, so I watched Joel. Joel did a huge amount of building, huge amount of content from the server. Didn't watch Whip, but I do know that Whip did a huge amount of content. Who else was there? I was following Gem. I was following Vaults. And I take my hat off to them for working on doing 2 series at the same time, because like not easy to do Hermitcraft and Empires at the same time. And Mr. Woodman Sausage actually made me excited about learning Spanish because he sounded so majestic. So yeah, False and Gem, take my hat off to them for trying to do both Hermitcraft and Empires at the same time. That was not easy. Especially when they had to do the crossover as well. Who else did I follow? Pixel Riffs, definitely followed him. Pix is just like an old comfort POV for me. I didn't necessarily get into his survival guide. I think it's a fantastic idea, but I tend to not necessarily watch very many creators who create solo series, or at least I haven't gone into any real solo series. And the thing about the survival guide is it covers a lot of things which I already know. I do often tune into his streams though. Who else was on the server I'm thinking of? Yeah, I don't think I really watched Lizzie. False Letter Double Plot. Like, I was very curious to see how she managed to pull it. That was a tricky one to pull off, that plot. Especially in the amount of time they had. Because, like, she was trying to get it all done in a really short amount of time as well. Like, they only had, like, about a month to do that. And then they did the reverse. They went back to Hermitcraft, and Empires came onto Hermitcraft. And they chose it was December. It was the worst time of the year to be trying to do it, because like people were just so busy and didn't have time to make a huge amount of content because everyone's going on their break or whatever. Like, I think we're about to have all our resources done. We just need to do up the soul sand, craft up the light blue terracotta, or sorry, light grey terracotta, which I think we'll just do now. We've got a couple more clay to cook up, but it's nearly done. And then we can just... we do need to get the rest of the copper stuff oxidized, though. It was so funny. I think it was SOS when someone was being shown around the server. I think it was Mog Swamp, and the person showing them around was saying how not much had been built just as they were passing through Sausage's land. And the person commented, that sausage, he doesn't count. He does that in an hour. Yes. Sausage is a master builder. Master speed builder is probably a better term. Because he'll crack out a build so quickly. Just double check that there is dripstone there, isn't there? Yes, there is. Okay, that's just being stubborn. Improv, thanks so much for the stretch. Thanks, Jada. But yeah, I'll just pop you in there. Okay, and we just need to dye all of you with these. And we should then have all the grey we need. Okay. Cobstone, grey. Oh, I think that's it. Light grey terracotta, 27 stacks. That's 27 stacks. I don't need any more. So we just need to get the oxidized stuff, and then Shinna will. So I just need to oxidize the last little bits. And then it's all done. And actually, we do technically have a data pack on the server, which allows me to craft oxidized lanterns and chains, but I have already mentioned I like to use the non-data pack recipes if I can. Just the way I like to play the game. I don't like the modified. Others, they can go ahead and do it if they want, but I just personally prefer doing it the way that was built by Mojang. Okay, how are you guys doing? You're probably still oxidizing, aren't you? Oh, well, hello. Did you miss me? Okay, quick check over any other lanterns here ready to be harvested. Is that harvestable? That's oxidized. Fantastic. That is not... My boyfriend told me that we have leftover shepherd's pie in the fridge. Yes. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Good Irish meal there now. Ah, it's been a while since I've had shepherd's pie. It's not my favorite though. It's like it's a good meal, but it's not my wouldn't be the one that I'd be jumping at having. Okay, you're finally oxidized. Fabulous. So oxidized, not oxidized. Actually, if you even started you're still copper. Weathered. Still weathered. Okay. We'll go better sweep. I'm gonna be bold and put this in here. And try not to forget about it and organize it later. Let's grab a sleep. No, I can't sleep. Someone just slept. I love to make a big deal about shepherd's pie not having pastry. That's why it's a shepherd's pie. It's not a pastry one. It's why it belongs to a shepherd. Just don't try sleeping in the Nether. I'll try. Yeah, I'll maybe some other day. Maybe some other day I'll do that. It'd be a bit of fun. Sleeping in the Nether. You know, an oxidized lantern, a copper lantern never oxidizes when you watch it. It's like a watched kettle never boils. A watched copper lantern never oxidizes. There we go. A watched copper lantern never oxidizes. It'd be kind of funny if it oxidized right as I was looking at it, but yeah. A watched copper lantern never oxidizes. Oh, are you? No, you're not done. You are not done either. Yeah, these guys are going to take a little time. But we are way past the end of stream time. At least we've got all the resources now for fixing up the Nether hub. So, but yeah, we do actually need to finish up because I'm way past time. Just going to save that. We have all our light grey terracotta. We have our soul soil. Just going to save that. Esther, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yes. In fairness, I am streaming about over half an hour later than I usually do. I'm usually finished stream by now, so yeah. I usually finish up by about 11:30 Irish time. So yeah. The fact that you actually managed to catch me, fair play. Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where I can send you guys off to today. On the YouTube side, let's see. Bad Nerds, good to see you, you legend. Thank you so much. Okay, gonna send YouTube. I'm gonna send you guys over to Skylery, who is doing some designing the tree farm building in SBK, and also getting raided by Tango Tech. So that's where I'm gonna send the YouTube guys over to. Twitch. Here, let's finish up on this channel here. This line here. So, who is around today? Oh, Olaf is live at the moment. Oh, he's subathoning. Okay, that explains that. David is in a maze. Okay. Where do I send you guys to? Do stick around, guys, for the raids. It's good to stick around for the raids. Just trying to decide which ones to send you guys to. David is live. Skyler is live. Viking is live. Vintage is live. I have other friends who are also live as well. Send Twitch to Sky too. Yeah, I'm going to send you out, guys. Let's all just go to Sky. Let's all go say hi to Skylery. Even if she's only... I don't know if she's going to be live for much longer, but I'm going to send her over there now anyway. So, let's send you guys over to Sky. She had a crazy raid recently from Tango Tech. So, Tango raided her about a little while ago. So, yeah, go grab the wonderful little raid message. Just raiding with chill vibes. If you're subscribed, you can grab the one with my emote. If you're not subscribed, you can grab the one with the music notes and stuff. And I will be back tomorrow. Well, technically later today in my time zone. But I'll see you tomorrow for another stream where we will be finishing up Wonderland as best we can. That's our goal tomorrow, to finish up Wonderland as best we can, so that I can get it all ready for a video coming out next week. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. Slonzies! Bye! Oh, also, anyone who didn't know, I'm going to have a big stream next week. Well, 2 big streams next week. Wednesday and Thursday. 12 hours each. So, yeah. If you want to keep an eye out for more details, you can check out my Discord. Or if you happen to be on Twitter or something like that, or my YouTube, I'll be putting details there too. So, yeah, I'll post details hopefully in the next few days when I've got a plan. Good night, everyone.